Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Chainlink and we'll be going over the current consolidation channel and where we might potentially be heading in the future. If you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up and join us in the Telegram group. So there is no doubt that Chainlink is one of the most promising crypto projects out there. What they are doing today has no competition in the space yet, and they are pretty much the most renowned blockchain oracle network, the largest by far. And despite the innovation and the staking which came to play at the end of last year, it seems like the project is still struggling to amass new investors. I'm not the one claiming this, and this issue is pretty obvious because in the past 2 years we have been doing nothing but trending lower, correcting furthermore. If Link was bringing a lot of new investors and people were throwing money at the coin, then we would at least have gone up in recent times. That hasn't happened, of course. Also, Chainlink has followed a year-long horizontal consolidation range without breaking the structure. Since May of last year, we have been pretty much testing the same levels. We get rejected by a resistance like the 9.5 USD area or the 8 bucks level. We go back to a lower support, build up some momentum before pushing up again. And this has happened back to back numerous times. It's actually quite rare to find a coin remaining in the same consolidation range for about a year. I believe the breakout from this horizontal channel above this resistance will mark the start of a glorious rally for this coin. The 9.5 USD level is a strong high volume node and it's quite the most important resistance we have right now. The last 3 times we went there, we ended up correcting quite brutally. That first happened in January of last year, and Chainlink's price dropped 45% afterward in a short period of time. That happened again some months afterward, and Link lost 34% of its value as it went from this resistance back to 6.2 bucks. The story wasn't much different at the end of last year as we saw the same thing play out. This might give the impression that we will never be able to break above this area, but remember, the more we test a resistance, the higher the odds of breaking above it are. Also, another important aspect we are talking about is the structure we are in, and the horizontal consolidation ranges are more likely to end up reversing. And so, since Link has been going down for the past year and a half, the odds are in favor of a breakout towards the upside. Look, macro, I think it's obvious as the daylight that this is the lifetime accumulation area for Link, and I do also believe that at some point in this year we will end up trending above this resistance, resulting in an impressive rally. However, that remains slightly unlikely in the near future. Why am I saying all of this? Well, if we open up the Phoenix Ascending indicator on the daily time frame, we can see that the gray-shaped energy is about to close, which is usually a very important sign that we are about to top. I'm not claiming that this is the top for this year or something like that. All I'm saying is that typically, the moment the energy closes and it opens up below 50, below this mid-year line, that means that the price has most likely topped for some time. It could mean that we topped for the week, or it could also mean that this is the local top for a month. And that has happened numerous times in the past. Back in here, when the energy closed, for example, and it flipped below the mid-yellow line, the price stopped and we dropped massively afterward. Going back in time to the end of last year, and we can see something quite similar in play. As soon as the energy closed and opened to the downside, Link topped and it started crumbling down. Now, there are a few times when this doesn't play out. Back in here, for example, although the energy closed, Link didn't drop. However, realize that it didn't go up either, and it just kept going sideways for a couple of weeks. And so if this was to close in the next 2 to 3 days, we would expect Link to either drop in the short term, start correcting for some time, or start moving sideways before going back on track. Again, this is just short term, okay? Macro, as I said, I still believe that this is one of the best areas to accumulate at. Breaking above this is inevitable this year in my opinion, and I think the moment we manage to flip this resistance, Link will rally massively. But short-term discussions are completely different. I always emphasize how important time is, and I said in the past that time is the most important factor out there that we tend to neglect. And so we will see if these two ideas will come to play in the future. So again, just to be clear, macro, I'm actually bullish on Link. I think in a couple of years we will be looking back at this area as the accumulation level of a lifetime. Short term, I think we're about to get shaken down for some time, and we'll see if this plays out. Thanks everyone for sticking by till the end. I hope you liked the video. If you did, join the Telegram channel, subscribe of course, like this video, perhaps share it, and I'll see you on another one. Bye bye.